And if you guys could wave a magic wand and either remove or drastically reduce the price objection from your doctors, how many of you would want to do that? I assume all of us, right? You want to insulate yourself, you want that loyalty. When another lab knocks on your doctor's door, you want him to be like, yeah, I'm not interested. Like, I got a guy, got a gal. They take great care of me. I'm not interested in even talking to another dental lab, and that's what you want to accomplish at all times. And it's a fight, there's competition, and there's innovation that you got to keep up with. So this is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to learn from some best-in-class examples, and then we'll break it all down. I promise towards the end, I will give you some practical, tangible things to take back to your lab that you can start doing on Monday. So we'll have some fun together. So, would your doctor leave you for a cheaper price? You know, I've been in this business a long time, and it happens. And hopefully if they do, they come back because they realize, yeah, it wasn't what I thought it was, right? But why would a doctor leave you for a cheaper price? What are some examples?
It's the only thing he can control in costs.
There you go. It's a controllable variable, right? Why else would a doctor leave for a cheaper price?
They don't value anything else that he gives up?
Yeah, that's all they value. Just the price itself.
Commodity?
Commoditization. Yeah, there's, everyone's doing the same thing type of thing, right? Any other reasons? We're going to talk about 3 things to do to insulate yourself or remove this price objection. And it's communicate your doctor's pain, empathize, emotional word, empathize and give them a plan, and take them from pain to peace. I heard it said that every human is on a journey from somewhere to somewhere, and they're looking for someone or something, a product or a service that can take them there. Like, we're all here in life. Your lab is a current size, and you have these problems that you face, whatever those are, and any one that you're attracted to as a service provider is because they're going to help you take a step to somewhere that you want to go. And that's when you make a buying decision on a product or a service, is someone's going to take you from somewhere into somewhere. So let's have some fun. We're going to go to a party. So let's suppose tonight we're all at the top of the orange sky, and in comes Skip, invited a few more guests. They were some dental lab consultants, and so I show up, and I'm wearing a black hat, and I'm one of those dental lab consultants, and we engage in a conversation, and it kind of goes something like this. Hi, my name is Rob. I'm a dental lab consultant. I've been doing this for 20 years. I consult with 50 different dental labs all across the nation. I'm in a family-run business. We're a 3rd-generation family business. We have an amazing office, 20,000 square feet. We're located here. Let me tell you about my software. Let me tell you about my building. Let me tell you about my people. And what I'm trying to do is impress you. I'm trying to demonstrate that I have some attractive qualities about myself, and then you should buy from me. The key words that a black hat uses are I, me, my, our. I want you to know all about me. I've not done a great job at listening, but I've really done a good job at telling and talking at you. And my strategy is, let me communicate how awesome I am, and then I'm going to show you, and because you see how awesome I am, then I'm going to tell you to buy from me. This is a really common strategy. And for some people, it's effective. Like, I would say, unfortunately, because I don't really love this strategy. Now we'll go back. And there's a different lab consultant. He's wearing a white hat. And so we engage in a conversation. And instead of telling you all about myself, I just start asking you questions. Tell me about your lab. Tell me, how many technicians do you have? Tell me your pain points. What are the departments that give you the most trouble, that keep you up at night? What type of equipment is working well and not working well? Tell me about your marketing, your growth plans. And I'm learning a lot about you, and I'm showing interest in where are you at right now as a lab owner, and where is it that you want to go? I haven't talked very much about me yet. And the key words that I'm using are you and your and tell me more. I'm spending a lot of time getting to know you. I'm even empathizing with where you're at in life and where you want to go. I can communicate back to you what your pain points are because you've just told them to me. I can empathize, and then towards the end of the conversation, if I say, you know what, I hear you, I understand you, I can lead you to peace. So, human motivation. This is like the psychology of, I would say, a major driver in human decision making, and that decision making is deterministic of what am I going to buy, who are the products and services that I'm going to engage with. Gaining, here's what this means. The amount of effort you will exert to save $1 is 2 to 3 times greater than the amount of effort you will exert to gain $1. So if I position myself that I can help you prevent loss and prevent pain, your motivation is 2 to 3 times greater to work with me than if I'm just going to help you gain more. Now, we want our doctors to grow and we want them to be successful, but the pain value of losing something is a far greater human motivation, meaning dentists as well, than the pain value of gaining something. We're going to look at some examples. We're going to look at pizza. I bet you guys didn't think you were going to come here looking at pizza, but this is fun. This is like a 30-second commercial. Watch it, have fun while you're watching it, but watch this like a student, like you're taking notes on what is Domino's trying to accomplish here in this 30 seconds.
At Domino's, we know there's a lot of pressure to tip these days. Everywhere you go, there's a tip screen.
Great set, bro. Now take a look at this screen real quick.
And do you, Michael, want to answer one more question?
At a time when tipping can feel thankless, Domino's wants to say,
Thanks for the tip.
by tipping you back. Tip your Domino's driver $3 or more online and we'll tip you $3 to use on next week's order. Only at Domino's.
How many of you have bought something and you got presented with a tip screen and you're like, do I really have to do this? Raise your hand. So how many of you can relate with tipping stress? So in this ad, Domino's isn't selling pizza. What are they selling? What are they communicating? What's that? Comfort. What's the stress that they have identified in the first 10 seconds of the ad? Tipping stress. They're saying, hey, here's a pain point. Can you relate? Right? And then they show a solution. Hey, here's how we can alleviate the stress of tipping.